for the second game of the day. Decision round in the lower bracket. Yange versus Soin. Best of 3 coming our way. We saw Yange yesterday failing against Mikhail. We've kind of been following his story. But against TBC earlier, he was successful. Now, he's going to go up against Soin, with Soin clearly being the favorite here. And we all know Yange loves the Warden. But against ORC, it should be hard to pull off. But look at Soin. I was saying just a few minutes ago, Farseer Headhunters is far from the standard. Yo, Grubby, how you doing? Anyone watch The Last Man? Is it good? I haven't heard about that at all. I have no clue what that is. Give me a second. I will have to Google this, sir. Like, normally I'm pretty well informed on movies and TV shows. But I've never heard about that one. The Last Man? He's actually playing Farseer. Keeper by Yange. As I said, Warden very unreliable against ORC. Alright, The Last Man seems to be a TV series. Alright. From this year. Yeah, I've not heard about that at all. I was in a hotel in Leipzig and had thousands of mosquitoes in the hotel lobby. Well, that's not good. That is not good. I'm not a fan of mosquitoes. Oh, look at Soin. Pulls the camp and goes for the Shadow Priest early. Ooh. I like that. Pretty easy to do on this map. There's no trap or creeps here, so no ensnares. Oh, last hit. Oh, he almost got it. Woo. That would have been huge. Soin has the option here of dispelling some treants, but he probably wants to keep the mana against Entangle, because Keeper level 2 shall be reached soon. He needs one Wisp, or one Wolf rather, what I meant to say. And there it is.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shadow Priest is very fragile though, so you have to be careful with the positioning.
A town is under siege.
I have fantasized many times about eradicating mosquitoes. Especially in summertime, I oftentimes think to myself, wouldn't it be nice if all mosquitoes in the world were just dead? Those are somewhat genocidal tendencies, I guess. But yeah, I do hate mosquitoes. It probably wouldn't be a good idea, though. You know, as far as, like, the ecosystem is concerned, some things would probably collapse, and some other species would be kind of doomed if there were no mosquitoes. Which animals prey on mosquitoes, by the way? Like frogs, maybe? Oh, the heal! Oh my god, he saves it. Whew, that was close. Nice save on the Shadow Priest. However, he's gonna have to use all of his mana to heal himself back up, so then he's gonna have no Dispel left anymore. Or as the sages call it, Dispel. The Farseer somehow also only has, well, no experience. Was able to snipe the mantle, seal it away, which was kind of nice. And so far, keeping all the Headhunters alive. That's great for him. The big problem in this matchup for Orc is that normally the Headhunters keep dying repeatedly quite easily to the Keeper, thanks to Entangle. Thank you very much, Schneesen, with the 18-month resub. And here we see it. entangle. The Hunter should be falling, but oh, 2 archers go down in return. Oh, and he keeps it alive! Look at this goddamn Shadow Priest. This has been a game winner. Oh, Naga second! Woo! We're going aggro, boys. Heavy early game and mid game emphasis here by Soin, trying to be very effective early on. He killed 2 archers already, but the rest shall survive. Oh, whew, he was actually really close to saving that one as well. Keeper's looking for more kills, but now out of mana. With this kind of tier 2 tempo play, we see orcs normally trying to go for an expansion behind it. Creep the natural, expand, and then utilize your strength of Farseer and Naga. These 2 heroes are very strong on low level. They will fall off later on. In the late game, neither of these 2 are really that amazing. So it makes sense here to be very aggressive and prevent creeping on both sides. As we see Yange going for a Demon Hunter. Interesting. Demon Hunter especially really good against mana-dependent heroes, obviously, with mana burn. But neither Naga nor Farseer are very mana-dependent, so... As you can tell from my voice, I'm not sure if this was the best choice, going Demon Hunter. I feel like Alchemist might have been better, or Panda. Panda could have been really good, actually. But anyways, we got the Demon Hunter now. And tier 3 by Soin. Hallelujah. Lodge and Shaman. Gonna be valuable now for Dispel. And later we're gonna have Bloodlust as well. Soin loves going quick tier 3. Even when he plays Blade Master and somewhat standard, he loves rushing tier 3 and then going for Tiny Great Hall counter expo with Grunts and Bloodlust. Naga in the mid again. It's very clear that Soin does not want to allow free creeping for the opponent. This Keeper only level 2, but even if he was level 3, now we have Purge. At least a bit of Purge. And at long last, it shall be level 2 for the Farseer. What do we have in the Night Elf main? Tier 3. Already on the way. Interesting SimCity over here. Kind of relocating part of his base to the right-hand side. Alright, alright. Yange got a plan. I feel like the shop might be a bit too exposed, but whatever. One lore coming up. Bears could be good. MGs could be good. Although MGs on the current patch don't look to be too amazing anymore. Book of the Dead popped. This is one of the worst camps to creep with Book of the Dead. Because it has 2 Null Wardens, so you get double purge all the time. So actually the Book of the Dead was kind of despelled quite quickly there. But here we go, Farseer. Oh, I thought he would pick up the Tiny Great Hall, but not yet. Going very early for the Orb of Lightning. Alright. Purge can be very nice, especially against Dryads, to lock them down. We also have Master Training coming and Berserker upgrade. Are you ready? Whoa, whoa, whoa! The Farseer, of course, is heavily falling off, with Dryads now being the main part of the army for the Night Elf. You know, I just said that assuming it would be, but it's not actually. It's a bottom third and just mass archers. Oh, why did he make a lore? Does he want to have just one bear for roar? Interesting.
A town is under siege.
Marksmanship. Increasing archer damage by 4. That's so crazy, actually. It's almost 25%. Oh, the Shadow Hunter! Oh my god, that was so close. Soin too late with the repair. He's going for the tiny Great Hall and might be getting punished at the perfect time. Soin not quite supply stuck yet, but if this burrow falls, he will be. And you know, I said how the Farseer was gonna fall off. But against mass archers, Farseer is great. Wolves and Chain Lightning both can be really good against archers. But Yange's gonna TP out, doesn't want to take the big fight yet, probably wants to have level 3 demon first. This demon is very squished, by the way. Demon Hunter can be exceptionally tanky if he finds bonus armor, bonus HP, and he gets level 4. But on level 2... Oh, parry apt. That's actually really good for the demon. There we go. Got some bonus HP now. How were Mountain Giants nerfed? In the previous patch, they had double taunt. So they would use taunt, and then after 3 seconds, the taunt would trigger a second time. That second taunt has been removed. And it made a world of difference. Honestly, looking at the patch notes, I didn't think it would be that much of a nerf. Clearly it would be a nerf, but I didn't think it would be that dramatic. But it really was. Demon Hunter dropping low, heal scroll trying to save him. Oh, no staff! No, he does have a staff! Couldn't use it. There's a little window. When you get purged for like 1 second, you can't use the staff. So maybe that's what caused his demise. Soin just barely able to keep his heroes alive. With a timely heal scroll right there. Shadow Hunter, at long last, will be joining. Could be going Heat Wave or Hex here. I think Hex would be good. Just to Hex the Demon Hunter who's running in. As there's no Dryads that he's facing. Seems to make sense. Alright, we got one bear now. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Adept training. Oh, you don't want to lose that one. Oh, no. Oh, that was expensive. And we do have Bloodlust, ladies and gentlemen. Rah, rah, rah. Perfect Chain Lightning. Takes out the 3 Wisps. Exactly the way he wanted. Purge. Right click on the Keeper. Has to TP out. He's gonna land here. It was a double click TP. The Naga again took a lot of damage. Speed scroll and boost. As finally the Shadow arrives. What is he skilled? Heal Wave. Proxy says does not know about Orb. Oh, true. I guess that could be problematic. If you hex the demon and then right click and then you dispel your own hex. Always a bit awkward. So for that reason perhaps Heat Wave truly the better choice here. Demon Hunter again taking a pounding. Yeah. I think Demon Hunter really wasn't the best choice here. I know, you know, that's an easy caster thing to say. If the hero dies 2 times, it's pretty obvious. Oh, maybe it wasn't the best choice, but... Also, if he had done better, was the Demon Hunter really that... Would he have been that impactful against Farseer Naga? I don't know. But here definitely he had a tough time. And that is going to be the 1-0 for Soin. As was sort of expected, I suppose. Soin definitely viewed as the favorite here. Yange with the mass archers. Interesting approach. Normally, Night Elves across the board will go Dryads against a Farseer, but here Yange didn't. Good play by Soin. I especially like the early Shadow Priest pickup. made creeping for the Keeper a lot harder. Keeper level 3 was ultra delayed, and the Farseer was able to harass quite well. Not too many Headhunters went down at all in the early stages. I think it was like 2 Headhunters in the early game. Which seems entirely recoverable. Dude, Korean players are so forthcoming, so friendly. They keep waiting in the lobby for me to give them the go, and I'm just like, you know, you guys do whatever you want. Whereas in Europe, it's a way different story. Like in Europe, you have to be quick with your fingers to join the lobby. If Hawk hosts the game, you have approximately 7.5 seconds to join the game before he starts. And you better be quick. Whenever I'm casting Europe games and I'm trying to watch Hawk's game, I'm trying to cast it, I always have Hawk's stream open on the second monitor, always ready to see when he hosts the game and then join in right away. Because Hawk, he ain't waiting. He ain't waiting, boys. He's got shit to do. He's got to play the tournament, which I'm gonna try to win it, and then after, it's time to go to the gym. Let's do some squats. Let's do some burpees. Let's drink some shakes. 200 grams of protein a day. Let's go. Map number 2 here. Soin versus Yange. I'm waiting for the warden. I'm waiting for the warden. Can he pull it off? Of course it's hard. It's really hard to make work. But, you know, Soin showed the Farseer Headhunter already. And against that, the warden fares much better than against a Blade and Grunt standard. So maybe he could gamble. Maybe he could gamble. And try the warden. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the overlay? There we go. Alright, so in this time, playing it very standard. No War Mill, no Headhunters this time. It should be a Blade, it seems. Indeed. And as a Keeper. Alright. No Warden here. Yange appears to be convinced that against ORC she does not work. Peon scout by Soin. Gonna slow down his tech by a couple of seconds, but he wants to figure out what's going on here early.
A player's forces are under attack.
The goal for Soin... I was about to say Soin. The goal for Soin here shall be to slow down the Keeper, as always is the case. You don't want to allow him to get level 3 too easily, because then the box of problems really unfolds itself. Ideally, you want to prevent level 2 Keeper, but that's very hard. Especially with the green here being easily creepable. Ring for the Blade, that's a bad start. And Keeper with the claws. Ooh. If it was up to me, I would nerf claws more. Alright. Should I trigger Twitch chat right now and make them all angry at me? I think claws are still too strong, and circlet is too strong. And so are slippers and mantle. And I think all of these should be nerfed. But you know what? I already noticed I'm treading in dangerous waters here. I shouldn't do it. We haven't seen a patch in quite some time. Honestly, I have no idea if there's going to be another patch or not. Blizzard, and among those, Bobby Kotick has said multiple times that there will be a patch. Now, of course, that doesn't have to mean anything. But you quickly expend your believability capital if you just outrightly lie like that. So I feel like it seems reasonable to assume that Blizzard will go for another patch at some point. Not guaranteed, though. But the reputation risk is what I would say. Seems to be quite high. Oh my god. Ooh, he's really trying to hold on to that big invul potion. Did you see that salve? That was pretty sick. Between the auto attacks of the Keeper, he used the salve to not have to use the invul potion. Windwalk? Windwalk! Ah! He didn't windwalk, bro. What the hell? I guess he feels the Keeper might be close by for the dust. And indeed he is. Next entangle. He's gonna have to use invul, right? Yes. Okay. There was a lot of mana out of the Keeper. But he's expanding behind this. Tree of Life now almost finished. But I think Soin is fine with his early game. This Keeper spent a lot of time chasing after the blade, not getting any grunt kills, and not getting any experience beyond level 2. Just remove items XD. Yeah. I mean, that's the weird balancing act, right? Like, items inherently can make the game somewhat unfair, but also it's a source of great engagement and excitement. Because having a bit of randomness, a bit of RNG in the game does make for more interesting scenarios, I want to say. But it's important to balance that properly. To not let it, you know, go overboard. I think a good example of this is Pendant of Energy. Like back in the day when Pendant of Energy gave 150 mana, that was just way too good, you know? So I think a certain amount of random fluctuation is good, but you need to make sure it's not too crazy. Would be my argument. Oh, mirror image. That's pretty cool. On level 2. No crit on the blade. I'm a big fan of mirror image. But yeah, this is gonna decrease the blade master damage by quite a bit. By 15%, in fact.
A player's forces are under attack.
Telestaff on the blade, gonna try to slow down this entangled as much as he can. Where's the Keeper? Ah, there he is. Healed up from the Moonwells. Alchemist second. Of course. The Shadowrunner is creeping amazingly though. Blade Master was doing a great job scouting and buying space. And if he gets entangled, he's got mirror image here. This is so cool. Entangle? Okay, you can just stab, I guess. Oh, it's close though. Ooh. 48 HP. Oof. I got a bit worried there. The ring is actually really good on the blade. Especially in this matchup, where he's always going to be taking passive chip damage. Ring is really good. So what's Soin going to do now? He's got a pretty strong army. Level 3 Shadow is the power spike we always look for. Double ring on the blade. Oh my god, look at this armor. $12.6 armor. I'm not gonna lie, this took me some time to calculate in my head. 43% damage reduction. Very good. Peon moving out, Soin trying to expand behind the push. This peon shall not see another sunrise.
The town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, introvert the expansion. That's very risky. Most top Night Elves nowadays make it in the main. Oh, the shop wasn't cancelled. Experience goes to Soin. Most top Night Elves make the second Engine of War nowadays in the main. To not lose it. To always have infrastructure. To always have production. Shadowhunter staffing back. Leaving the rest of the army to take out the expansion. And take it out they shall. And the blade is not running back. Can the Shadowhunter hold the main on his own? It seems like a tall order. We got a lot of treants here. Oh, the Shadowhunter is kind of surrounded. Oh, dangerous. Hardly any peons in the burrows. It seems like the peon count on Soin is low in general. And now the army's gonna run back. Speed scroll popped. Soin gonna come back home. Repair on the burrow. This one should stay up, but the lodge is dropping very low. Seems like he's gonna lose the lodge. Which is not the end of the world, I would say. Oh, the alchemist! Has to use the Emerald Potion. How many shaman do we have? One. Only one? Alright, I thought he had more. Well, in that case, having lost the lodge is problematic. Kind of. But of course, at the same time, Yange is stuck on one base. Oftentimes, when we see these top Night Elves losing their expansion, they try to recover, going tier 3 on the one base that they have remaining. But here it's only tier 2. Only tier 2 for Yange. We're just gonna fall off more and more. The hunts and archers do usually require 2 base income to be produced in mass. The upgrade's also not looking the best yet. 1-0 only, 2-0 coming now. That first armor upgrade, normally crucial.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alchemist gonna get level 3 here. That's a big level up for him. Level 2 heal spray, I imagine. But he hasn't quite chosen yet. Claws for the keeper, also pretty good. And Shadowhunter on level 4, that's always a huge level up for him. With that, now he's gonna have 2 strong spells. With Serpent Wards and Heal Wave both being on level 2. And right now, Yange is really in a position to do a critical attack against the Orc main. Soin sees this opening to do some structural damage against the Night Elf. Would be a classic play to have Pillage coming right now. There it is! I know my Orc players. Oh, one grunt does go down. Oh, the heal wave a bit too late. That always feels bad. The purge there definitely was a bit slow on Soin. That's alright. We're all only mortal. So in setting up the snake pit, 5 serpent wards makes it very dangerous for the hunts to engage. And we still have plenty of hunts remaining. Would be a classic Soin play to go tier 3 here. But no, he's not doing that. 2 armor upgrades on the grunts. Dude, look at these hunts. 2 armor only. They just get eviscerated. I feel like that's a mistake that way too many Night Elves make, is not going for armor upgrades. I know everyone is in love with attack upgrades. But armor upgrades are very, very important. I feel like for Night Elf in general. Whether you're relying on Dryads or Bears or Hunts or Archers, armor upgrades are always crucial, in my opinion. Some grunts are going down, but Hunts also have fallen in high numbers. We'll have to see some Lightning Shield here, on the Blade Master especially. On the Shadow! Alright. Why not? But now the Shadow is completely out of mana. That makes things a bit scary. Grunts finding their way into the back, trying to take out these archers, as is of course supposed to be their job. I'm not sure what this exchange is better for. Supply numbers are very, very even. And basically everyone is out of mana, except for the Blade. It's getting closer to level 4. The good thing is, even if you're super low mana, just with the basic mana regen, you can pop a couple of Serpent Wards every now and then.
A player's forces are under a town is under siege.
I do it shot on experience. Almost level 5. Sheesh. Not sure if he's gonna go Serpent Ward or Heal Wave. It's kind of a luxury problem. Both would be amazing. An expansion finished. Oh my god, I didn't even see this whole time. Soin, however, also expanding behind it. He's about 1.5 minutes slower, but should be fine. Taken to the marketplace. Sorry you guys can't see it. We got some claws in here, we got some gloves in here, we even got a big mana potion in there. But it's a bit too pricey. Yange, of course, holding on against elimination. He's down 0-1 already. If he loses this game, he's out. No DreamHack winter season for him. And Soin was going into this match as the favorite. Is looking quite convincing here. Oh, we might be able to cancel the Great Hall. Oh, it's so close. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. If the Expo is cancelled, which it's not, Soin decides not to cancel, to do as much damage in the main as he can, and I guess that's the right call. Because this Tree of Ages is going down. Couldn't really go for repair. Soin was prepping it for it with Lightning Shield already. Oh, and Yange lost so many buildings. Yikers. We still don't have reinforced defenses, which definitely seems like an oversight from Soin. Shadowhunter again gonna staff back, gonna try to hold on in the main solo as long as he can. I think this is the right call. I think Yange has to try to kill the hero right here. And he might be able to get it. The Shadowhunter looks to be cornered. Very cornered. But this also comes at a price. Hunt's taking a lot of damage. No way. Is he gonna get out? Shadowhunter trying to run away, getting blocked. Oh my god. 40 HP, 30. Oh, what a save. And a GG. Soin gonna win map 2 as well. And come out the victor and qualify for DreamHack Winter.